You're listening to The Flash. Escape the Midnight Circus.
What the is the Midnight Circus?
Do you mean that figuratively? Like, what is the Midnight Circus anyway?
What is this room? What am I, in a college dorm or something?
Yeah, I think it used to be a DoubleTree that they converted into athlete housing.
Okay, well, I gotta get out of here.
We're on curfew, Chief.
God.
Were you trying to walk through a solid metal door?
What happened to my powers? They're gone.
Your powers are gone.
Yes, my super speed, my ability to phase through walls. I don't know, must have lost them in transit somehow.
This is just so typical. They always stick me with the funny ones. My roommate at Iron Heights insisted he was Gore Vidal.
What? No. I'm the Flash.
You're saying that like I should know who that is.
Wait a minute. You don't know who I am?
What is this, a game or something? You're my roommate, Barry Allen.
And we met?
Yesterday, during intake.
What do you mean intake?
Well, admittedly, I'm not great with faces, though I think I'd remember you, kind of a poor man's Milo Ventimiglia.
Hold on, wait, no. This is not possible.
Wait a second. Did we do Birthright together or something?
Okay, I must have ended up in an alternate dimension.
Yeah, know the feeling.
Oh my God, please tell me where I am.
Jeez, you one of those kids that grew up without a television or something? Come on, here, I got last night's show on GBS.
Live from GBS Studios in Central City, it's the Midnight Circus. Welcome to our premiere episode of the new season. I'm Kat Grant, and I'm joined tonight by my co-host, former Midnight Circus champion, Captain Boomerang. Boomy, good to see you again. How are you?
Oh, it's great to see you too. I'm actually really well. I've had a wonderful summer holiday in Sydney. But Kat, I am pumped to be back in Central City for what is no doubt a thrilling new season of the Midnight Circus. We'll be introducing some of the most dangerous and depraved individuals to ever grace the arena.
Indeed.
The level of competition this year, Kat, is just extraordinary.
Yeah, it really is. We're talking enemies of the state, prisoners of war, debtors, and convicts galore, all going head-to-head in gladiatorial combat.
Delicious.
50 will enter, but only one will survive to be crowned our champion.
It's go big or go home in a body bag.
So we're kicking things off tonight with our very first round.
Good old-fashioned single combat tonight. Who doesn't like a bit of that? In one corner, we have serial arsonist and criminal mastermind Mick Rory, a.k.a. Heatwave.
Let's light this candle!
In the other corner, Sharon Kleinberg of White Plains, New York.
Oh, someone help me, please!
Now, Miss Kleinberg was convicted of brokering real estate without a license and was sentenced to 10 years in Iron Heights.
Boomy, I'm wondering, who do you think's gonna come out on top?
Well, with Heatwave, we're talking about an expert in pyrotechnics, wielding a flamethrower that can reach 900 degrees Fahrenheit. He's a dangerous individual.
Wow. Yeah.
On the other hand, Sharon Kleinberg recently completed a Taekwondo class at the Westfield Mall.
Sounds like it's anyone's game, Boomy.
Indeed. You know, oh, there goes the bell. The fight has begun. We're underway.
And Sharon Kleinberg has taken off sprinting to the far corner of the arena, fleeing from her opponent.
Here comes Heatwave.
Come here, Sharon!
He's on.
Burn, baby, burn!
Oh, and it's over in a matter of mere seconds. Heatwave has reduced this would-be real estate mogul into a heap of smoldering ash. Too bad, Sharon. And that
Oh my gosh. He just killed that poor woman on live TV.
Ah, dang it, I had good money on Kleinberg. She'll look great in the combine.
It's like a reality TV blood sport. How is this even legal?
Legal? President Murmur owns the network.
Murmur is president?
Yeah, well, don't look at me. I didn't vote for him. Guy doesn't even have a tongue, for Pete's sake. He's not fit for higher office.
Oh my, I gotta get out of here.
Help! Let me out of here! I want to talk to the person in charge!
Calm down,
I'm out
my
the door right now!
GBS Studios, how can I help you?
Rightio, Kat. Currently we have 5 great white sharks booked for the 12th.
Oh, great whites are a little obvious, don't you think?
You know what? People love them,
Yeah.
Kat. Just trust me.
What about something smaller, like a piranha? Or, what's the name of that fish in the Amazon that swims into your urethra when you pee in the water?
I think it's called the kangaroo.
The kangaroo. It's amazing that you just know that offhand. I love that about you.
Well, you know.
Anyway, maybe we should get some of those for the semifinals.
I'm sorry. Miss Grant, Captain Boomerang.
Mr. Allen, come on in.
Very excited to see you compete this week, expecting big things.
Yeah, my assistant tells me you have a bit of an emergency situation.
I do. So, look, the thing is, there's been a mistake. I'm not supposed to be here.
Is that right?
Yes, because you see, I'm not Barry Allen. I'm not your Barry Allen.
Hey, look here. Wait, you're not Barry Allen of 422 South Broadway, Central City, forensic scientist?
Oh, well, technically, yes, but like, you see, it's complicated. Basically, I am Barry Allen, but I'm from another dimension. Look, I tried to travel back in time through the Speed Force, but I must have messed something up, so I wound up here, without my metahuman abilities, and in the body of your Barry Allen, in this alternate timeline where things are, no offense, pretty dystopian.
No, none taken.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Well, I mean, like, apparently you have Murmur as president.
We do, yeah.
Anyway, I'm not supposed to be here. So if you could just please, let me leave. I can try to figure out what went wrong, and I can tap back into the Speed Force, and I can just head on home. Sound good?
So, you are Barry Allen, but you're not this dimension's Barry Allen?
Exactly.
Ooh, what do you think?
Oh, maybe we talk to legal? One moment.
CBS Legal?
Yes. Hi, Jeffrey. How are you?
Good. What can I do for you?
So we have a competitor who's been replaced by a time-traveling alternate dimension version of himself, and,
Actually, we got a protocol for that. Is this through a wormhole?
Yes, exactly. Wormholes.
Okay, is this a new person, a new body, or the same body?
No, same body.
Okay, that makes it a lot easier. Actually, in that case, you can just compete.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay, have a great day. Glad I could help.
Same to you. Thank you so much, Jeffrey.
Of course.
Give my love to Raquel and the kids.
You're so sweet. I will.
Ciao. Great news. Legal is okay with you competing.
Terrific.
Not terrific. I'm innocent. I don't even know what I or the other Barry has been accused of.
Well, let's just take a peek. $20,000 in unpaid credit card debt.
What?
FICO score of 350.
Oh, my God.
Oh, here we go. 6 months ago, you shared a seditious article comparing the Murmur administration to the Khmer Rouge.
Ooh, not a smart move.
No, hold on. You can't do this to me.
Let's go, Alan.
Please,
Back to your
ow.
room.
Alrighty, in you go, Alan.
You're hurting me.
Yeah, sorry, mate. Rules are rules.
Please listen to me. You've got the wrong guy. I want to see a lawyer. I demand legal counsel.
So, how'd it go?
This dimension's Barry has terrible credit.
Not good, huh?
I still don't understand how all of this happened. I was only traveling back like 48 hours. Barely a blip.
Well, the way I see it, time travel is a lot like skiing. You can wear a helmet and take all the precautions you want, but at the end of the day, you're still a hunk of flesh and bone doing 60 down a frozen cliff in eastern Pennsylvania. That's why I don't ski. And you know what? I'm Captain Cold.
What?
I'm just trying to illustrate the inherent dangers of time travel.
Listen, if I can just get to the lab, maybe I can recreate my original transformation into the Flash. I can create the chemical concoction I need, get zapped by lightning, tap into the Speed Force, get my powers, and return to my own timeline.
I had a lot of trouble following that.
I have to get out of here. There's gotta be a way to escape this place.
Not likely. You're talking about over 100 guards, armed with submachine guns, 8-inch steel reinforced concrete walls, motion sensors, heat sensors, pressure sensors, a perimeter surrounded by an electric fence. Even if you did manage to get out of the studio, you gotta trudge through 10 miles of the nastiest swampland in North America. Rattlesnakes, alligators, mosquitoes, and disenfranchised members of the white working class. This facility is inescapable, least of all by you.
Then what do I do?
You want to get out of here? You gotta survive the games like the rest of us. Win 4 rounds, and you're free.
We've got a packed schedule of thrilling games for your viewing pleasure this week. First up, Aquaman vs. King Shark in the 100-meter freestyle.
And then this afternoon, we'll see Cyborg do the robot in a deadly dance-off against the Golden Glider.
And tomorrow, we debut a new competitor in the Midnight Circus, Central City's own Barry Allen.
Yes, it's time to spin the Wheel of Fate. Brought to you by our sponsor, Janus Cosmetics. The wheel will tell us what destiny awaits Mr. Allen in his first round of the games. Take it away, Boomerang.
And it looks like it's going to be hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, Mr. Barry Allen will square off against reigning featherweight champion Roscoe Dillon, a.k.a. The Top, in a bare-knuckle brawl. Don't miss the action tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. And remember, you can bet on the games from home by logging on to GBS Online.
And now GBS News presents a fireside chat with President Murmur.
Left jab, right hook. Good. The Top and I go way back, and I can tell you from experience he's the fastest cat in the jungle, but he ain't invincible.
So how do you two know each other?
Yeah, just around. Anyway, you let him start spinning and generate centrifugal force, he becomes a tornado of death, and you go full ragdoll, that's game over.
Hey, can we take a break for a sec? Jesus, I'm slow.
And weak, even weaker than you look.
Oh, well, thank you.
You never thrown a punch before?
I'm not without my powers.
Well, your power should come from your legs and hips. Throw your weight into those punches and you can cause maximum damage.
Well, don't want to hurt anybody.
I don't want to hurt anybody. This is a kill or be killed situation, friend. You lose this match and we'll turn you into fertilizer. Better him than you. Now, the key is, you gotta hit him before he builds up momentum. The top has a glass jaw, so as soon as the bell rings, you charge him, take him down with an uppercut. You got this?
And why are you helping me anyway?
Because I believe in you, kiddo. And it helps to have a friend in here.
Okay. Thank you. I guess. I gotta say, I think I kind of misjudged you when we first met.
Yeah, well, I'm used to people making assumptions about me. Anyway, let's get back to it, huh? Now, I bet $500 that you'll make it to the second round before the top ruptures your spinal column. So I need you to survive as long as possible. Now let's go. Jab, jab.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what is it?
Are you almost done? I have the ring booked for 10 a.m.
Oh, Christ, it's only 10:04. Give me a break.
Iris? What are you doing here?
Thank you for listening. Be sure to subscribe to The Flash Escape the Midnight Circus on Apple Podcasts so you never miss an episode. And for even more adventures with Barry, look for The Flash movie on the Apple TV app. The Flash Escape the Midnight Circus was written and directed by Henry Lovner, starring Max Greenfield. Additional performances by Susan Berger, Reba Burr, Dominic Burgess, Gadiel Del Orbe, Jeff Doucet, Kunal Dudecker, Dan Gill, Shalita Grant, Jim O'Hare, Max Jenkins, George Puller, Katie Rich, Bruce Thomas, and Laith Walschlager. Casting by Sunday Bowling Kennedy and Meg Morman. Produced by John Brooks, Fred Greenhalgh, and Kaylin West. Produced for Blue Ribbon Content by Tyler Dorson. Executives in charge of production for Blue Ribbon Content are Shalene Desai and Peter Girardi. Executive produced by Henry Lovner. Production services provided by Realm. Original score by Marcus Thorne Bagala. Sound design and mixing by Rory O'Shea. Dialogue editing by Corey Barton. Production manager, Devin Shepard. Production coordinator, Angela Yee. The characters and events depicted in this podcast are fictional. Any similarity to any actual person, living or dead, or to any actual events, firms, places, and institutions or other entities is coincidental and unintentional. This podcast is protected under the laws of the United States and other countries, and its unauthorized duplication, distribution, or exhibition may result in civil liability and criminal prosecution. Country of first publication, United States of America. The Flash, Escape the Midnight Circus, copyright 2023. Warner Brothers Entertainment, Incorporated. The Flash and all related characters and elements are trademark and copyright DC. All rights reserved.